Account Modder 26, back here again for another review. I am doing the final review in the series for pepperlover.com. Today I will be doing the peach Fatalii. Hopefully it shows up as peach on the camera. Believe me, in real life, it really is a peach color. Really quick, I want to do a quick update here. In some of these reviews I said I didn't know whether these seeds were available or not yet by Judy. Every single variety I've done here, none of the seeds are available yet. None of these are considered stable yet, and Judy does not want to sell the seeds unless she is certain that they're going to be maybe not 100% stable, but very stable. So none of these are available yet. So let me just make that very clear. Some of these are just in their infancy, such as this. Judy says this is the second generation of the peach Fatalii. Now, if you don't know, it's generally considered that you need 8 generations of growth to consider a strain stable. So this is really in its infancy. Some of them are like in their 6th and 7th years. I think she said the Evergreen 7-pot was going to be a 6th generation the next go around. So again, you're probably looking for some of these varieties 7 growing seasons left before they're going to be 7, 8 growing seasons left before they're going to be considered stable, and other ones maybe another couple. So I just wanted to get that clear that none of these are available for sale yet. But so yeah, now we'll get back to the review here. Again, peach Fatalii, another good sized pod, very good looking pepper. Feels like it's got some fairly thick flesh to it. But yeah, let me pop the stem off here, cut it open and see what it looks like on the inside. Very good on the inside. Very, very mild flavor. Very mild smell. Smells mildly sweet. Don't get much of a chinense smell to it at all. Doesn't smell very floral. Yeah, it smells very good. I'll let you guys get a look at it on the inside here. Yep, once again on camera here I see that it looks like it's yellow. Looks like it's yellow on the outside there too. Again, believe me, it is peach. Crappy camera quality, what can I say? I don't see any oil on the inside of there. It's not particularly moist on the inside either, but it does have fairly thick walls. Alright, well, let's figure out how it goes. Whoa. Yep. Felt very weird going down. Actually, almost felt like I was going to gag doing that. I'm not sure why. Because the flavor wasn't bad at all. It was much like the smell. It was very mild in flavor. Had a hint of sweetness to it. Sweet, fruity, no bitterness. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly why I started gagging when that went down. Unsure. Heat is very minimal right now, which I don't expect these to get terribly hot. It's a Fatalii after all. They typically range in the 100,000 to 400,000 range, so not on a super hot level. Excuse me. Man, I got a seed stuck in my throat. That's never fun. Get out of there. Alright, I think I'm better. So yeah, It's on the back of the throat a bit, salivary glands, lips are burning a little bit. But the flavor, yeah, that was actually a really, really good flavor. Judy said it has pear-like, it has a hint of pear-like flavor in it, but I'm not really getting much of a pear-like flavor out of that. But it was mildly sweet, mildly fruity, just a mild overall flavor to it. Which, in terms of hot sauces and eating it fresh on food, that bodes very well for it. So it's not an overpowering taste that can take over the flavor profile of whatever you're putting it in. Very good flavor overall. The heat's still creeping up. It's starting to get a little bit warm. My tongue is now starting to get hints of heat going on at my salivary glands a little bit. The throat's not really getting much worse, but this is another one of those stingy types of burns. Not really hot. It's like I've got a bunch of needles poking at me, especially right on my tongue right now. Feels like I've got a really poor acupuncturist working on my tongue. You know, that's a weird analogy, but that's right, I said it. I'm trying to think of how hot this is. We might be on a habanero level right now. Nothing insanely hot by any means, but the flavor, very, very good flavor. And another bonus with these is that Judy says these are another compact plant, but they are very prolific, and they do not need a long growing season. So if you've got a short growing season, this one is it's a good one for you. So, but again, this one is only in its second generation, so it's going to be a while before Judy has these available. But the idea behind these reviews is, again, none of these are stable, so Judy's not going to release these anytime soon. But it's give an idea of what kind of cool projects Judy has going on. She definitely has some cool projects. If you all watched all of my videos, the peppers that I've eaten out of here have been really, really cool. Yeah, a lot of good stuff Judy's got going on there. Another quick word. I ate the peach boot jolokia yesterday, and it did not. The camera screwed up on me. Yay! So I did not get to have that recorded. So Judy's going to send me another one so I can actually do another review of that. Heat is leveled off. Again, about habanero heat. Nothing too hot. That's giving me a little bit of sniffle on my nose. But overall, this is a very, very good pod. And yeah, don't let my gag reflex at the beginning of the review throw you off there. It was a very tasty pod. Again, I don't know why it made me want to gag when I swallowed it. Maybe because it's early in the morning, who knows. But yeah, very, very, very good tasting pepper. Maybe not a 10 taste for me, but it was still very good. Heat-wise, it's probably lower tier heat. So nothing really hot at all about this. Unless, let me back off of that statement there. If you're not a chili head and you don't have a big tolerance, this will give you plenty of heat. But for most chili heads, this would be considered a mild to medium heat. So yeah. So another quick recap: good flavor, good heat for a non-super hot. Plants are very productive, and they don't need a long growing season. So if Judy can get this thing stabilized and get this to where she wants it, this will be a very, very good variety to grow. So yeah, upcoming for me now, I've got another box of peppers on its way from Joyner's Hot Pepper Powders. So be on the lookout for that. That should be here maybe tomorrow or Saturday. Can't remember which day they're going to be here, but yeah, got that on the horizon. I think I got another review coming up with Natalie. Natalie's been itching to do another review with me, so you all be on the lookout for that one. She always enjoys your all's nice comments. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'll be on later. Thanks.